How flippin' awesome is this? Godzilla versus Spider-Man. And I got this variant cover by Jerry Ordway. It looks so cool. I love this. We got the classic style Marvel Godzilla on the cover there. And how cool is that? We got Ordway doing Venom. That's fun. I dig this. The classic Godzilla there with the Venom. So it's a clashing of eras. Very fun. Unfortunately, the artwork inside is not like that at all, although it is really good artwork. And Venom's not in the book itself either, although the symbiote is. Very fun. So starts out, and we don't know exactly where we are in the Spider-Man mythos, but we find out further as we read the little blurbs here. Very entertaining. So, Spidey just got his suit here, and it's pretty much just in between Parker having the symbiote suit, but Godzilla showing up. And interestingly enough, they do mention the Godzilla Hulk issue in this, so I don't know whether that's just tied into this continuity, because this is clearly not in the mainline Marvel continuity either, or if that was just an editorial misstep and they included the gag within this book, not considering the fact that the previous issue was very much firmly in a alternate universe. But that's just me being super nerdy about it. Just take it as a single issue, and it's super duper fun. It's written by Joe Kelly, who I remember really enjoying books by him back during the Brand New Day era when I was picking up some Spider-Man. I thoroughly enjoyed that. And the art is by Nick Bradshaw, and it looks great. Like it's a very different style than Ordway, and I knew the interior wasn't going to be that when I went into it, but all the same, I do love that so much. The interior in this is fun too. There's a good sense of humor. Everything going on. I enjoy all the bits with Mary Jane here. It's always a pleasure to see her, especially this era of Mary Jane. And we get some gags too when we end up meeting up with Black Cat. And I love this is just the kind of attention detail I like, where you get the different shaped bubbles to indicate the feeling of the speaker. Very fun. But we get this awesome fight with Spidey swinging around hitting Godzilla, and his scream makes the symbiote fall off of him, and it actually merges with Godzilla here. And we get a lot of that retroactive continuity, diving into some stuff with the King in Black and him getting all taken over and connected with that. Which strikes me as odd and just makes you think, like, well, why didn't he ever do anything with Spider-Man? But yeah, it's real fun, and seeing this venomized Godzilla is pretty wild. I like how he looks, especially in this panel right here. He looks a little goofy there. But then we see Spider-Man coming up with Shocker's gear, and we saw Shocker earlier, so that's some good setup. And we get this jokey little blurb about a mini-series that doesn't exist that explains how he got all that stuff. But, man, I'd read that. That sounds fun. Would you read that? Pause it and read it. Tell me if you want to read that mini-series. I don't know what the Mole Man's got to do anything, but, kaiju, giant monsters, all that. But, real fun. We get this really dumb bit with the E.T. Go Hell, and that joke was really groan-worthy, but I appreciate that they were trying to make it a groan-worthy joke. I will say I enjoyed a little bit of the Mary Jane Black Cat stuff, but I feel this is a little too jokey for my taste, and it just takes me out of the seriousness of the situation, but that's just me. And also, this cover to this Venom series looks really good. Man, I wish it was one of those Dave Michelini miniseries. Those are the best. I'll pick that up, I tell you what. Marvel, put out another of those David Michelini Venom miniseries. Those are the best thing you're putting out. I love them so much. All three I've read have been phenomenal. But, yeah, so we get that really crazy Spidey punching Godzilla moment, and Godzilla catches Spidey, and they pretty much kind of, I wouldn't say team up against the symbiote, but like Spider-Man's rooting for Godzilla, and he gets the heck out of there. This is a really cool double page spread, and seeing the symbiote having grown that much. And I like how, as it swirls around, you see little bits of like a Godzilla design in the white there too. That's so cool. But yeah, fantastic artwork. I dig it. I don't mean to sound like I'm down on it from earlier. I just love the cover so much. Like, this is one that I'm tempted to just put on my wall because I enjoy it. But this bit is great where Spidey's just like cheering for Godzilla. And then the issue ends, but we get this fun little stinger here with the seeing the symbiote find its way to Eddie Brock anyhow, and it merging with him, creating this God Venom. And that looks real intense. I dig the design of it, actually. Like, I would totally buy an action figure of that. I'm a fucking nerd, though. I like this cover here for this Godzilla versus X-Men issue. That looks really fun. The cover looks good. I can dig that. Overall, I had a real fun time with this issue. Like, it was really good. This cover's just phenomenal. Like, it's worth it for me just for the price of admission to get a copy of this cover here. I'm just enamored with it. But the actual book itself was so much fun. It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it a whole lot more than the Hulk issue. I still think the Fantastic Four issue is the best of the 3 crossover issues I've read so far, but I had a real good time with this, and I would give it a thorough recommendation to anybody who's a Spider-Man fan or a Godzilla fan. And if you're a fan of both, this is pretty much a must-read because you're going to have a blast with it. So, there could have been things a little bit better, and I would have liked if that bit with the continuity with the Hulk thing wasn't in there, just because that threw me off that much. And there's always a little bit of room for improvement, but I give this a very strong 8 out of 10 lawn flamingos. This was a very fun issue, and I had a great time with it the first time, and I had a great time rereading it to prep for this review here, and like a third time going through it right now. So, thank you for joining me. Had a good time. Hit that like button if you stuck around this long. I appreciate it. And we'll catch you for the next comic book video.